篮坛旋风专访魔兽，我是今天的主持人蓝玉明，在我身旁的是女主持人梁瑜。
嗨，大家好，我是梁瑜。
好，我们今天很荣幸的可以看画面上，我们请来了 NBA 前巨星，也是今年加盟桃园永丰云豹的重量级球员，也是我们非常期待的魔兽霍华德。Let's welcome basketball superstar Dwight Howard.
Hello, what's up, everybody?
我们都知道 Howard 是一个非常活跃的球员，然后 Howard, it's a great honor to have an interview with you. Yeah, you know you have a lot of fans in Taiwan.
Yes.
They hope you can play basketball next year in Taiwan.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yes.
Yes. At the beginning, we will watch the video about your outstanding performance in T1 League. OK， 在这一开始之前呢，我们先透过画面来看一看魔兽第一季在永丰云豹的精彩表现。
豪尔拿球在外围，郑文迪来守他，这边过掉了，踩进来，用左手上篮得分。Dwight Howard来到台湾第一场比赛的第一个 field goal。
得分队，他们想让阿巴去创造纪录。
一个人单打，Dwight Howard再从他 low 过来做发动，一个转身，双手抱过来投，哇！这边要放开来打了，1对1，结果拉来投3分。林伟汉这个火锅，哇！关键火锅，守住了这一波中心特工的进攻，105比105，要做一个阿里乌我这边都挡住了郑文迪，所以让Dwight Howard直接来到禁区啊！
即便已经做了换防，阿巴就是拦不住，
这来不及啊，
完全拦不住，完全拦不住。
哇，我们可以看到 Howard 的精彩表现。Howard, the dunk is so pretty. You know, I saw you play basketball in NBA since my senior high school. So a lot of people love you.
Wow, you made me feel a little old.
Wow. No, you're not old. You're very young. Okay. Are you ready to answer my question?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. The first question we are asking you, could you please share about your life in Taiwan and what do you like the most about Taiwan and what is the most difficult part for you? Please share about everybody.
Oh, my life in Taiwan has been amazing. You know, I've had a wonderful time here. I've met a lot of great people, become friends with a lot of people. And it's just been great to be here. You know, every day, you know, I have peace when I'm here. And we go on walks, we get a chance to see how beautiful Taiwan is. And it's just great to be able to do that. Go outside, be with the fans, just see the beautiful scenery. And, you know, it's just been an unbelievable experience. I would say that just the most difficult part is just being away from my kids and my family. They're so far away. Yes. And then also the time change, you know, it's crazy, you know, from the United States to Taiwan is a big time change. So those two things is probably the most difficult.
So you already miss your family, right?
Oh man, I really miss my kids. Yeah, I can't wait to get back home to see my kids and my family, yes.
Yes. You have been to a night market. And you've eaten a lot of foods.
Oh yes,
such as chicken ass.
Yes,
yeah, chicken ass.
GP cool.
GP cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Could you tell me about your experience in the night market?
The night market.
Yes.
Oh, the night markets are amazing. Just being able to go out, see all the people, just hanging out, eating, having a good time together, trying out the different local. Products that's in that different city, and then just the atmosphere. I remember the first time I went, it was like pandemonium. It was everybody at the marketplace, and it was just a great experience. And I was just so happy and excited that, you know, I had a chance to experience that.
Everyone say, "Hello, Howard." Hello, Howard.
Oh my goodness! It
was
crazy. The video was insane, but. Since I've been here, we've had so much fun. All of my friends, you know, from being here in Taiwan, they really love it. And we know we're going to miss it when we go home. We're going to miss just being here. Like I said, a lot of friends that we've made here, Even our house that we've been staying in, you know, we're going to miss it because we've been here for so long.
也可以看到魔兽在前面几年，他分享到了他其实非常适应台湾的生活，包含像夜市的整个情况了。那当然也提到最不适应的就是他非常想念他在美国的家庭，包含他的孩子们。那当然我们都知道，其实魔兽来到台湾之后，创造了很多的票房奇迹。然后我们可以透过一些图卡的方式，可以知道魔兽其实来的时候带领了很多的一个票房提升。
是没错 ，Howard, you are happy in Taiwan and you set many box office records。我们来看一下这个图卡。好，来看到 Howard 来台湾真的创下了台湾篮坛史上一个非常惊人的纪录。我们来看到他首秀当天，也就是11月19号。主场的门票当然通通秒杀，不用说啦，15500名的观众挤爆了体育馆。而另外当天有中文转播跟英文转播，中文转播来到了25万次，英文转播也突破了5万次的这个浏览数，真的是相当惊人。而另外呢，除了首秀第2天。当然，全场的体育馆还是满场的，而中文的这个转播次数也来到了19.7万，英文的转播的观看次数也来到了23146次。你以为只有门票的数量很可观吗？错，其实这个门票周边也是卖得非常非常的下叫哦。门票周边就带动了1200万的商机，可见 Howard 来台真的是创造了一股篮坛前所未有的旋风。Also out, yes， 所以这是一个非常非常惊人的记录，所以我们就要来问 Howard，Howard, you came to Taiwan to set many box office records. How do you see the enthusiasm of Taiwanese fans?
Amazing.
Amazing.
I think that was the biggest reason for me wanting to come is just the enthusiasm and the excitement from the fans. You know, me playing here before with Jeremy Lin and also coming here and doing some stuff with Adidas. I've been around the excitement that, you know, Taiwan, you know, has to offer, and the enthusiasm, excitement, the love, the passion that the fans have and the people have in general is just great. So for me, a part of the personality of the people here in Taiwan is in me. You know, I'm always enthusiastic, optimistic, love to have fun and smile. So it was kind of like a perfect match coming over here. The excitement from the fans, the excitement that I like to bring and play with, the humility of the people here, my humility, you know, it's like it matches. So.
其实我相信说魔兽来台湾这几个月，其实他自己都可以感受到台湾人对他的热情啊，而且其实他自己有感受到台湾职篮发展，其实对他来说也是一个蛮大的一个不同的感受啊。
没错，尤其是最近我们知道杭州亚运男篮的名单公布了嘛，所以我们就要来请教 Howard 的是 How do you see the development of professional basketball in Taiwan?
Oh, I think it's on the right track. You know, this is the second year of the T1 League and the third year of the P League. And then, you know, obviously Taiwan has had 3 leagues for a couple of years, and a lot of guys have played in the first professional league that was here. So it takes time, but I think that the time will be accelerated because of what has happened this season. I think more players and more people will be paying attention to Taiwan. It's quickly becoming a very hot topic. In America and a lot of places in the world, you know, the basketball here, the fans and everything. So I think in the future, it's going to be more players, it's going to be more competition, and it's just going to be great.
对，我们可以看到，其实我相信在第1年的这个职篮这样打下来，对于魔兽来讲，尤其看我们永丰云豹整个在主场的赛事，哇靠！我们去采访的时候真的是蛮惊人的，场场都爆满。那现在呢，我们也要透过我们的新闻影片来看一看魔兽第1季在云豹的精彩表现。
张开双手，招牌微笑，穿着魔术队球裤。这个曾经可以单换 LeBron James 的男人，前 NBA 球星 Dwight Howard 抵达台湾这一刻开始，成了球迷追逐目标。
Taiwan, I'm so happy to be.
天生自带流量，搞笑又逗趣。Howard 个性就像是个乐观的大男孩，就算已经是生涯晚年，仍旧展现球星魅力。
确实是非常的热情，而且直来直往的球星，我必须要这样讲。你在他身上你看不到他。基本上他也不太想藏什么事情，哦，那我必须要讲，我采访过 NBA 球员， 有几十名球员哦，要像他这样子也很不容易。
来到夜市，入境水熟，个性活泼的 Howard 当然玩得不亦乐乎。十几屁股玩小游戏，魔兽什么都能来上一手。重点是全程都会开直播，不仅是球员，更是明星，让更多球迷 follow， 圈粉无数。
真可以，可以啊，可以，因为他带动蛮大人潮，他只要走过去，后面一直跟着，至少跟100多。
杀鸡嘛，我的 like。
你看看 Howard 多会玩时事梗啊！看到沙琪玛，马上说出霍华德 like， 这就是他加盟记者会的标语。不止义卖商品成绩好，球团表示，只要是印上12号的商品，就是热门的火烫保证。
蛮不一样的展现出蛮多不同的技术，在 NBA 没有技术，然后在台湾就展现出来。
云豹的主场位在国体大的体育馆，这边的空间非常的大，满座的座位总共有15000多个。现在只要是有云豹主场的比赛呢，很多球迷呢就会进场看球，全场座位15000多个也全部座无虚席。国体大场馆15000多人，全部坐满满。最早的4场主场6万张门票全部卖光。特种 S 区的季票要价16万8千元，也在开卖40分钟后被球迷抢购一空。魔兽行销学效应越来越大。
我们球队成立了第1天之前，我们就已经有这个就是想法了啦。我觉得到目前来说是成功的。那我觉得我们还可以把效益再做得更完整、更极大化。那这个会是我们一个极大化的一部分。那在商业价值里面，当然啦，就是我们现在球场，大家可能觉得说已经很不错了，但我觉得我们还有一些可以去调整的东西。
一手促成 Howard 来台的苏奕杰眼光独到，认为 NBA 球星能带动国内篮球市场的提升，尤其是这一次找的 Dwight Howard， 有别于一般洋将。他有时机、有能力、有身价，最重要的是他的个性乐观随和，是学也学不来的。
球队的开心果嘛，然后他加入之后，我们团队的氛围、练球都变得很好，这样子。因为我出手有时候可能动作没做完整，他都会跟我一直讲，所以让我觉得有点就是很开心，这样有 NBA 球员可以指导。
魔兽效应有多大？先看到他本季薪资，球员表示至少月薪20万美金起跳，一季算6个月至少120万美金，还得附上租屋、保姆车开销、改建主场等等，花费估计至少破1亿台币。但以10月19号、20号2场主场赛事销售跟周边商品，就至少有1200万台币以上的收入，加上周边话题跟国际关注，云豹找来 Howard 这笔操作大大成功。
比我预期来的更好，因为 Dwight 很特别，他很亲民，对他就是很喜欢跟大家走得很近，对，所以我觉得这是他很特别的地方。
球场上表现一级棒，球场外魅力无法挡，魔兽旋风席卷全台，影响力超越篮球以外，堪称是台湾运动行销学典范。TVBS 新闻叶俊宏、来明台北采访报道。
好，我们可以看到，其实大家都觉得魔兽来到台湾造成了很大的影响，但是我们现在就要为观众朋友来问一下，到底魔兽明年会留台还是会有其他机会呢？ So will you play in Taiwan next year, or you will continue to see opportunity to return to NBA?
Well, I think it's about how my body is going to respond this summer. I've been playing basketball for a very, very, very long time.
Yeah.
And, you know, I would definitely love to come back and play here in Taiwan. I would definitely also love to be back in the NBA to finish out my career. But for me, I just like to stay in the moment. I always like to play in the head, but I always like to stay in the moment, like to stay present, and whatever happens is going to happen. So the only thing I can do is prepare myself. So I'm looking forward to having a great summer and figuring out where I'm going to play basketball next, and even if I'm going to play basketball.
我们可以看到，其实魔兽在加盟云豹之后啊，其实真的不只是在票房上有很大的提升，其实在整体的战力上，其实也有很大的一个帮助啦。我们就来讲到，其实不管是第一场对到中信啊，还是在很多比赛当中，都可以看到魔兽展现出个人 NBA 的载智力。那现在我们就要来问魔兽了，What has been your experience play basketball in Taiwan since November last year? So could you recommend other players to come play in Taiwan?
Well, my first year here has been, even though our team didn't win the championship, it was a great experience.
Yes.
I enjoyed playing in international basketball. Never done it since the Olympics. So it was a great experience. And also playing overseas. I've never played overseas for an extended period of time. So, you know, that part was new. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know, you know, about the games and, you know, how the refs are. Just all the little things that would come with playing overseas I never experienced. So this was a great experience. And like I said, even though we didn't win the championship, experience is what matters in this life. And you know, I could definitely be able to tell my kids and everyone about my time in Taiwan, and also other players. You know, I've been talking to players, and I've been talking to coaches and trainers and everyone about the possibility of them, you know, just coming to Taiwan, if not just for basketball, but just to visit.
So could you recommend other player come to Taiwan? Your Twitter?
I have talked to players.
Yeah, Chris Paul, Ben Simmons,
Jamaram,
James
KD.
Harden, and Coach Doc Rivers.
It's our dream team.
That is a great dream team.
It's American Dream Team.
The Taiwan dream.
And we need a coach.
Yes, Doc Rivers would be amazing.
Yes.
I think even if those guys didn't come play here for a year, I think just having those guys come to Taiwan would be great for, you know, the people here. You know, I would just say a lot of times people who from Taiwan or any other part of the world, they never get a chance to really see the people that they might watch on TV and stuff like that. So for players to come over here and just spend a day or two, kind of like Allen Iverson coming over here.
Yes.
I know that would mean a lot to a lot of the people here, just to see their favorite players that they've watched growing up come. So I've been trying to do my best to call and recruit.
If your list become true, James Harden, Ben Simmons, Doc Rivers, or Chris Paul. Oh,
that's a dream
drive
team.
Me crazy, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't even have to play no more. I could just watch them play.
But my favorite player is you,
Me?
Dwight Howard.
Me too.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, let's just joking.
You can cry.
Thank you.
Thank you. So 我们刚刚讲的是NBA 球员嘛。Let's talk about Taiwanese player. So which Taiwanese player has impressed you the most?
Well, outside of my teammates, because my teammates have been great all year.
Yes, I know.
So outside of the guys on my team who I've had an unbelievable experience with, I like Abashi.
Abashi. Kevin who?
Yeah.
I like
Kevin
Abashi.
who?
He's probably my tops for all the current T1 league players that does not play for the Leopards. For the other team, Habashi.
Look at the picture. It's the first team. Let's
yes.
Abashi.
Yeah, he's
it's the first team T1 Lakers.
I'm proud of him. You know, all the other guys, you know, have been great. But just after watching him from the first game of the season, till now, the way he plays, you know, is so
he got
so great.
51 points.
Yeah, he had 51 points against us.
On your face.
And I was like, wow, he's really good.
Yes.
He's very talented. So if I had to say someone outside of my teammates, outside of, you know, the guys on my team that, you know, were great, I would have to go with Abashi.
How about Kaohsiung Aqua's Kevin Hu?
Kevin Hu would have to probably be my second favorite.
Second?
Yeah, I just, you know, when I watch him play, he's a little bit undersized at his position, but he can pass the ball well. He can shoot. He's very smart.
Can pass.
Very physical, and he knows how to play the game. You know, so I was very, very surprised when I first saw him play. I was like, man, this guy number 10, what's his name?
He's a smart guy.
Yeah, because he's passing, making great passes. He's shooting a three, and he's a lefty. And I'm left-handed, even though I shoot with my right hand in the games. But just to see him, you know, shoot those left-handed shots, make left-handed passes, it was so cool. So
He's very smart.
Yeah, I would probably say those two guys. Kevin Hood would be number 2.
对，你看阿巴西跟胡龙茂在魔兽山心中是留下了很深刻的印象。Number 1 and Number 2， 其实就是对于我们其实外界也很好奇，就是说魔兽大家从过去在 NBA 打了18季，来到台湾，他一定经历过很多高峰，也曾经经历过一些低潮。其实我们大家都很好奇他这个调整的心态，对不对？
所以我们就来问问 Howard 咯。Can you talk about your experience of reaching the pinnacle of NBA, being called the man who would trade for LeBron James? Yes, and then falling into a low point before now being able to bounce back. How did you stay motivated?
In life you're going to have ups and downs, and it's on other people to try to critique and say, well, this is a low point or a high point in someone's life. But for me, I never looked at it that way.
Okay.
The NBA, you only usually play 3 or 4 years. That is the career lifespan of a NBA player. Yes. So to make it past 3 or 4 years would mean that you have been very successful at what you do. So for me to be able to play in the NBA for 18 seasons nonstop is a blessing. You know, there might have been some years where, you know, it might have seemed that I wasn't as successful as others. But to be able to play for 20 years or 18, 19 years of professional basketball, I would never count that as a loss. I would never say that that's not winning. And what's always kept me motivated is just wanting to be the best every day, and not for nobody else but myself, you know, just win the day. And you know, that's the model that I think all of us should try to take in our own lives. Win that day, win our day. It's not on nobody else to make our day better or worse. It's on us. And that's how I took it into my career. It's not allowing the good times or the bad times to overwhelm me, but just stay balanced.
Yeah, I like your words. You just do your best every day.
Every day.
Yes, it's a good situation.
That's
Inspire
all that matters.
Everyone.
Yes.
That's all that matters. Some days you're going to have great days. Some days you're not going to have great days. But you live to see another day if you wake up the next day. So if you do, you got to smile and be happy and learn from why you didn't win that day and what can you do to win today.
Howard 其实整个成长过程都让我们，其实很多观众朋友还不太知道，但其实他的生命故事跟成长过程是很令人感动的。
所以现在我们就要来问问 Howard 关于他的家庭背景的故事。So Howard, your father once said you are a miraculous child. What do you think of your achievements so far?
My achievements in life?
Yes.
Oh man, it's just a blessing. You know, everything that I've accomplished, I just push myself to get to that level. I've had friends and family who've helped me along the way. And I always thank them for just helping me any way that they can. But in this journey that we go through it with basketball, it takes a lot of hard work and dedication, sacrifice, diligence, and you have to enjoy it. You have to love it. Because some days it's going to be hard. Some days you're going to be like, I've had enough. But that's when you have to push through and fight through.
Yeah. This year in Taiwan, there are 2 basketball superstars playing. One is you, Howard. The other one is Jeremy Lin. So could you please share about your think, Jeremy Lin?
Oh, Jeremy Lin has been amazing. To come here after playing in the CBA, to come back home, and then playing here, and making their team in the P League. It's kind of like they just blossomed towards the end of the season. And Jeremy had a great year. It was unfortunate in the last game how he injured himself and he couldn't play. And I felt so bad for him. And I wish I was there. But Just all the things that he's done. You know, I remember when I first came to Taiwan, and the media was telling me about Jeremy Lin and how he's up and coming and he's going to go to the NBA, to watching him in the NBA, then watching him become Lin Sanity.
Yeah, Lin Sanity.
Which was crazy. You know, so all the things he's been able to do has been amazing. So it'd be great to see Jeremy and myself reunited again on the same team.
So talking about leadership between you and Jeremy Lin,
The leadership.
Yes.
Well, I think we provide different ways of leadership. For me, I like to lead by example, but also I like to kind of keep everybody balanced. You know.
Yes.
Sometimes, you know, certain guys might feel too much pressure from playing in games. So for me, I just try to give them some positive notes. Just try to uplift their spirits before the game. For example, we had a guy on our team who all the fans were criticizing because he took a 3 at the buzzer one game, and everyone was upset at him for taking a 3. And you know, he was sad. He was you know, crying and stuff like that. And you know, I just told him, I said, hey, it's okay. You know, I'm glad that you took that shot. All those fans and all those people who were criticizing you for taking that shot, they probably would be afraid to even step on the court and shoot the ball. And you did it. That shows that you're fearless and you're not afraid. And I like that. And even though you didn't miss the shot, you were very successful because you took the shot. So a lot of times we don't take shots because we're afraid that we're going to miss. And he wasn't afraid. And even though he missed it, he wasn't afraid to take that shot. And so that was a lesson that, you know, we all could use. You know, don't be afraid to take that shot. There's thousands of people who are afraid, but you don't be afraid. So I'm that type of person, leader. Jeremy, I heard some of the things he did with his team, where he sat down with each of them one-on-one and just talked to them. So everybody has different leadership abilities. I think the one that people don't talk about too much is the ability to follow or serve.
Yes.
Sometimes being a great leader, you have to learn how to follow. And a lot of times people think that if you are a great leader, you can't follow. But the greatest leaders that we've had, they become those leaders because they served first. They learn how to service others. And once you learn how to do that and master that, you'll be a great leader.
How are you usually, you really enjoy your basketball life?
I just enjoy life itself. You know, earlier you said something about my dad saying I was his miracle baby.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, it is a miracle that I'm here. My mom, she lost a lot of kids. I wasn't supposed to be here. I was supposed to not make it to this age at all. So it is a miracle that I'm here. So I'm very thankful about that. And that's why I'm always excited and happy and always bringing joy and positivity.
对，我们其实可以看到，另外不同的魔兽啊，就是他带给大家，就是说我们谈到不同的领袖气质。当然，他说每个人都不一样的领袖的气质。我相信啦，真的当 Howard 一个，他是用他自己的实力去感染到别人，但他也会用行动。因为当我们有几次在场上云豹的练球，他真的会透过他的肢体语言去鼓励他的队友在场上的表现能够更进一步。我觉得这也是一个另类的一种领导风范。
是，没错，这是一个领导风范。我们就想来问问豪尔，虽然他这一年都在台湾打球嘛，Let's talk about the NBA playoffs.
Okay.
Are you following the NBA playoffs now?
Just a little bit, I have been. I see that the Nuggets are doing a really good job against the Lakers. Miami Heat is like they done found it, and I'm glad because Udonis Haslem looked like he was going through it on the bench. You know, every time they showed him, he was so mad because he wanted to win, and I understand it. That's the passion that you got to have for the game. Even though he doesn't get in the game that much, he's played for 20 seasons. You can still tell that he loves the game. You can still tell that he's passionate about what he does because he doesn't want to lose.
Yes.
And then now he has a guy like Jimmy Butler, who's the leader of the team, who is like, I don't want to lose. He's the fire of the team. He gets everybody going and stuff like that. So we played the Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals in 2020. I've seen a different Joker.
Yes.
Yeah, he's done got a lot faster. He's done got a lot stronger.
Yeah.
He's done developed his skill level, his skill set to a whole new height. And I like what the Joker's doing. And the Lakers, they need Superman.
They need Superman. 正式喊话，
Superman's in Taiwan.
Do you remember in 2020, you got a champion in Lakers?
Yes.
Nuggets, Lakers, Miami Heat, Boston Celtics.
Same
It's the same.
Yeah, we were me and my friends were talking about that, how it's the same matchup from the bubble. So it's been fun to watch. You know, I'm really enjoying watching these teams play, seeing that young Boston team really grow and mature to the team that they are today. To see Miami missing two of their key guys in Oladipo and the shooter, I can't think of his name right now. But to see those guys not playing, but Miami's still winning and still dominating is amazing to see.
All right, take your cell phone. But call LeBron. What are you doing right now?
Hey, bro, come on now.
Come on,
Taiwan, boy. You got 5 championships.
我们有一个新成员了 ，LeBron,
got all the
KD,
championships you
Jordan
need.
Poole.
AD already got a championship.
LeBron. Anthony Davis.
They already got purple and gold out here in
Austin
Taiwan.
Reeves.
Austin Reeves, you young. You can stay.
And then Schroeder.
Dennis, you come on.
我真是一个非常有趣的人。我们开始是一个简单的开个玩笑，叫他打电话，叫他
真的打电话
老爸你在干嘛？因为老爸觉得命中率比较不好。哇，老爸是这个Howard真的很有趣，马上电话拿起来。我觉得这就是观众喜欢的 Dwight Howard， 他非常有趣，
没错。
而且我们不管在任何时候，我们只要跟他聊聊天，他都可以很融入在我们的专访当中。其实我们今天的专访很多问题呢，他都可以切中那个红心来跟我们聊，而且我真的很喜欢他这种很临场的反应，
我也很喜欢。
而且我们真的觉得他刚才也有特别提到，就是说，其实我们刚才有提到啦，在这个对战组合跟2020年他夺冠的那一年是一模一样的。那其实我们也就觉得很特别。那当然也可以提到，就是说他来台湾其实很多人都关注他，包含像 Shaquille O'Neal 非常关注他，是不是也可以请他谈谈这一块？我觉得观众朋友会很想要了解这一块。
So, Shaquille O'Neal. The legendary NBA star O'Neal taunted on the show, thinking that Dylan Brooks and you could play together to dominate the basketball world in Taiwan. What do you think?
About Dylan Brooks?
Yes, Dylan Brooks.
Ooh, I don't know if Dylan Brooks want to come over here. Because I saw what he did to LeBron. He was poking the bear. Bop, 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 bop.
Too old.
Yeah, LeBron said, don't poke me. And he woke LeBron up. And now Dylan Brooks is at home. So I don't know. I know he's young, so a lot of these players still want to finish out their careers. But come on down, Dylan Brooks. We got a team for you too.
So Dylan Brooks is one of the dream team?
Dylan Brooks is on the second dream team.
Second dream team.
Not first team, not third team.
梦幻二队。
All Taiwan first team. He made the second team, second dream team.
Howard 真的是成为不只是观光大使，成为我们的招募大使。其实我们也很想知道，就是说Howard 征战 NBA 18个球季以来，到底哪一位 NBA 球星影响他很深？说 Howard, which NBA player has influenced you the most, and how? Could you please share your experience to play against Kobe Bryant?
Which players have influenced me the most?
Yes.
Well, when I was young, one of my favorite players was Wilt Chamberlain. Still always my all-time favorite player, Wilt Chamberlain. Growing up, Magic Johnson, because of his flair. He was a point guard, and I actually got a chance to play point guard here in Taiwan. So that was great. I could fulfill my dream of playing point guard finally. But Magic Johnson was one of my favorites. I had a Magic Johnson videotape, and that's how I trained for basketball to learn how to play. Then as I got older, Kevin Garnett. He became my favorite player because of how he played the game with his intensity. So I kind of looked at a couple players. You had KG, you had Tim Duncan, you had Magic Johnson. Those three were kind of like the guys that I focused on, and then the dominance that Wilt Chamberlain had. That's what I wanted. That was like me. All those guys and me.
Those players is the first number one pick in NBA draft.
Yes, both.
Including you?
Including myself.
2004.
Yeah. And then also playing with Kobe Bryant.
Orlando Magic select Dwight Howard.
That moment was amazing.
Emil Okafor is second.
I remember that like it was yesterday. I remember being on stage, walking up to the stage and shaking David Stern's hand.
Yeah, David Stern.
And, you know, I'll never forget that day because that was the day that I got drafted to the NBA. It's like my dream finally coming true. All the hard work, the dedication, and waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, going to the track every day, running, lifting weights before school, then going to class, and then after class doing more basketball, and daydreaming in class about being in the NBA.
Yeah.
Every day in class, I was writing my signature out after I finished my work, so I was getting my signature ready. So it was just a dream come true.
Yeah, because it's a really good story.
Oh, yes.
So the NBA draft just ended last week. The San Antonio Spurs,
with the number one pick.
You know, everyone think they will pick Victor when
yeah, why not? You can't teach 7'5". The kid is 7'5".
Yeah, so
and
you pick in number 1 in 2004.
Yes.
So what do you think of this player, and do you have any advice for this rookie?
Oh man, well, I'm very excited and happy for him because he's coming from France. He's coming all the way from overseas to play in the NBA. And it's a dream for a lot of players, not just in France and Europe, but all around the world to make it to the NBA. So for him to do that at a very young age, big ups and big props to him. It's one of the most difficult things to do, but at the same time, one of the most fulfilling and rewarding at the same time. So I'm excited to see what he's going to do. I'm excited that he's going to be one of the greatest coaches to ever coach in the NBA, in Pops. He's playing in San Antonio.
Popovich.
Yes. So now he's going to be getting trained by work with Tim Duncan,
David Robinson.
But then see, he plays guard too.
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure everyone is going to be chomping at the bits to teach him something on the court. And I would just say, hey man, stick true to who you are. Stay true to who you are. Always listen. That's why you have 2 ears. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth. You listen first and speak second. So I just tell him, just stay focused. There's a lot of areas you can get distracted in basketball, or with being a famous person in the NBA. So stay focused and go win some championships. And that'll be great for him.
And I remember your coach in Orlando is Stan Van Gundy.
Oh, yes.
Howard. No! You like Stan Van Gundy?
I love Stan. You know, he's one of my favorite coaches.
Yes.
Very passionate, very exciting. Every game, he hates losing. Nobody likes to lose, but, you know, he puts us in a great position every game to where mentally we should win. And I really liked what he did for my career and how he helped me get to the level that I am today. So big shout out to Stan Van Gundy and all the hard work and dedication that he brought to the game of basketball. Is a very, very good coach.
我们这次浩来台湾，不止在球技上有很大的帮助，其实他来台湾也做了很多的公益活动，其实还到偏乡去帮助了很多的小朋友。所以现在我们就来问 Howard, you help a lot of people and children in Taiwan. So could you share your definition of love?
Of love?
Yeah, definition
of love.
Yes.
Love.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day. Love has so many. Love is the definition of love.
Children?
It's hard to describe.
Well, I think love Wow, that's a great question.
Yes.
So love is, to me, it's a feeling. It's energy. And I'm full of good energy. It means I'm full of good love, right? Okay, I like that. That's what it is.
Question, right?
Say it again. I like your question, yeah.
Yes.
That's what love is. I think it's energy. I think it's so many different things that love could be. Everybody would have a different definition of what love would be to them.
Yes.
But I think it's just positive energy. That's what I think it is.
Yes. 所以我们可以看到 Howard 谈到这个爱的定义的话，其实他自己蛮有感触的、
很感性啊，
很感性。我看到 Howard 其实不只是个大男孩，有时候连感情的流露啊，也是 just like a boy， 我觉得蛮好玩的、那当然，我们继续想要来了解一下，就是说，当然有很多台湾粉丝都很支持 Howard。So Howard, finally, do you have any words to share with your Taiwanese fans who support you?
Oh man, always, man. I just always want to say thank you to the fans here. They've been so amazing. I'm gonna miss being here with the fans. I've been all around the world. I've traveled to many places, met millions of fans, but Taiwanese fans they're probably the best. The energy, like I said earlier, the adoration that they have for basketball and even for me, you know, is very special. So thank you from the bottom of my heart to all the Taiwanese fans out there that supported me this season. I love you guys so much. I even had a chance to go see some Aboriginal people, Aboriginal to Taiwan. And that was like one of the most fulfilling experiences I had while being out here in Taiwan. So I'm definitely going to miss the people here, all the fans. They're so cute and lovely to be around. So I'm definitely going to miss that. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I love you guys.
Taiwan is your second country, right?
Taiwan is my second home.
So second
Is it your heart?
No, this is my heart. This is big heart.
Big
a lot
heart.
of people go like this.
Your heart is still
Yeah,
big.
Like
big
this.
heart. Big heart.
And the delicious food is 鸡屁股
Yeah, this small heart. Small
Yes
heart.
again. 好，我真的很喜欢鸡屁股。Howard 在节目中提了3次鸡屁股。Third time,
很多爱
chicken ass.
Chicken ass
So
and
you
chicken
really
heart.
like
Yes,
this
is your
food, right?
heart?
Yes.
原本在球场上看到他，有时候是很霸气，有时候有点调皮，但是在节目当中看到不一样的
小男孩
Howard。但是我觉得大家都会想好奇说，如果我们看到Howard有这么多不一样的、这么多的不同面向，我们都好奇了。如果有一些好奇说，如果再给他一次机会，他会当篮球员，还是想要当别的工作呢？
没错，因为其实篮球员是一段非常辛苦的历程。So last question is, would you still want to be a basketball player if you could do it all over again?
Would I still be a basketball player if I could do it all over again?
Yes.
沉思了一下，
跟那
这是一
个
个值得
definition of love 一样。
值得深思。
Yeah, I would do it all over again. Why not? This is a great life.
Yeah.
Why not? So yeah, I would definitely do it all over again. But it's a lot. It's a lot that comes with being a basketball player, professional, superstar athlete. It's a lot. But it's the best life in the world. So I don't have no regrets. And I'm happy about it.
所以看到 Howard 他还是认为说，我觉得
还会再来一次。
看到他过去的成绩，18届的 NBA， 而且拿过4届的最佳防守球员。
是，
我相信 Howard 这一生，其实光他的前半段到后半段就可以写成2-3本故事了。
没错。
那其实我们今天也很开心，说能够在这边跟 Howard 分享我们的生命故事，
是，
包含我们自己主持人，我们都感受到不一样的 Howard。我相信观众朋友透过电视画面，也可以感受到 Howard 的一个特别。Howard, I really hope you can come back Taiwan next year.
Me too.
And bring the Chris Paul.
Bring Chris Paul.
Promise is promise.
I'm gonna try to get some people to come, but I can't make no promises. I'm gonna keep recruiting.
I know, I understood, but try your best, okay?
But I will always try my best.
Yeah, I want to have a second interview next year.
Oh, next year.
Yes.
With more
When
players.
you come back Taiwan,
Okay.
and you should
Come back here.
TVBS
Do y'all hear that out there?
and have this seat talking something
Next
with me.
year,
Yes.
would you guys like me to come back to sit
Sure.
right
We
here
want
Yeah.
to.
in this
want.
very chair
Yeah.
at the end of the season
Yes.
and say, Taiwan,
And talking with us.
we did it again. We got your two favorite hosts.
He's crying.
He's crying. I haven't seen the tears.
Look at his
You have to
eyes.
drop the tears.
Let's do it again.
You really crying.
他是真的哭了哦，不是假哭哦，是真的哭了哦。
我真的觉得
Howard当众落泪
Howard应该是我后来目前到现在采访过最有趣的 NBA 球员。
A specialist
真的
player.
真的。Howard, we like you.
I love you.
Yes.
Love you so much.
Love you so much. 蛮开心，我们有这个机会可以专访到 Dwight Howard，
是
一个 NBA 的球星，来到台湾打球，带领起不一样的风潮。Howard 是一个开始，我们未来也希望很多的 NBA 球员，就像 Howard 所说的 Ben Simmons、James Harden，有机会的话都可以来台湾，
都可以来到
让台湾篮坛
这里
更加好。那也感谢您今天的收看，我今天的主持人蓝玉明，在旁边的是我们的女主持人
我是梁瑜。
那我们希望下次有机会可以采访到更多知名的球星来到台湾。那我们有机会，我们下次再会喽。Say goodbye for everybody, Howard.
Bye bye, all of my fans and everybody who had a chance to watch the show. We love you guys so much. Help me recruit some more players to come to Taiwan. I just love you guys. Thank you, Taiwan, so much for everything. I've had an amazing time here. All of my teammates, the locals, thank you guys so much. Smiles, Wei, Eason, Tony, Kai, Fat Jim, Little Jim. I love you guys. Bobo!
Bobo, hug.
Give me a bug, Bobo.
A
Give
big
me a
hug.
Yeah.
We can have a hug.
So
That's a big hug.
So may I be the first one?
Yeah, that's a big hug.
Come on.
Big hug.
Give me a hug. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Dwight Howard. Thank you, Dwight Howard. I really like you.
Thank you. I really like you.